Thank you for Patreon now for donating to the Patreon. Hey guys, it's Vandy as back with the Pokemon videos. Shall we? This time we are covering this game, as you probably saw by the title of the video and just the thing in general. Pokemon Legends Arceus, English. Gotta say, it has my favorite transitions of any game. I can say that confidently. Whenever you see saving on the screen, your progress is automatically saved. You can disable autosave in settings. Forgot. Wait, there's an auto. What the fuck? Nani? Yeah, anyway, story, go. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Can't you see us if you are Zagadu? Okay, well, this one fits us most in terms of skin color, actually. What is thy name? Easiest answer, that being the name of the channel, Ezo. I have my opinions on this game, but I guess I'll say them when we're done with this. Yes. Ezo. Sown thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. Stop talking like Shakespeare. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. Ezo. Seek out all Pokémon, and thou shalt find me once more. Okay then. Cool. That's one way to start off a game. Tell you that much. Damn, I love our icon. Look at that. That looks so cool. Ah, the dimensions! It's a phone. And it's floating away. God? Is this the divine being, Arceus? And there we go. Huh. That felt very interesting. Definitely could use voice acting though, but damn, that was interesting to say the least. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Oh, wait, are we knocked out? Ah, my boy! I see the child! Are you alive, my boy? Rowlet, Cyndaquil, Oshawott, my children! Well, not my favorite starter of each type, that is guaranteedly obvious, but, like, some of my favorite starters of each type. Where are we? Okay, the first thing I noticed is this. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come now, who in the world does that? See me wearing sandals too. I must say your clothing is unusual. Okay, fuck you too, dude. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I don't know where we are. Okay, how long do I have to play ignorant? Okay, you look weird, though. In fact, that sigil on your chest kind of looks vaguely familiar. I see. You seem to be a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere else here you could stay? Okay, for the record, I'm shit with directions both in real life and in video games, so you should not be giving me directions, because I'm not going to do shit with them, but okay, sure. I don't know, still. Sorry, dude. Wish I could help. Help me, that is. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Dude, I am a kid. Clearly I shouldn't be... Do you know what? Sure, somehow I guess. There's something I want to say about this later, but sure, somehow I guess I'll do it. Knowing myself. I'll be fine. Can you not just let me come with you? I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Okay, thank God. Canoe! Boom! Splash! Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up with these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled nearby. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Kind of. Actually, not really. We were sent here by some strange being known as Arceus. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Well, I thought Pokemon only existed in video games. They're in real life. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing dumb. We all know I know what's going on. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Ezel, good sir. Oh ho, so you're called Ezel. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Sure. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lovington. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here with... they're going away! Bye, children. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon! Why must you run away from me again? Dude, I think you're just a shitty-ass trainer, because if they're running away from me multiple times... I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you can help me round them up? I beg of you. I'm sorry, but how do you want me to do that? Wait, you 3! Wait! Okay, how do you want me to help you round them up? I'm like a small child that I don't know where I am. Okay, so, Legends Arceus. I don't hate it. My opinion has definitely changed over the time span since I first got it, but I gotta say this. It definitely has an amazing background. Oh my god. I love how kind of like if you move the camera, it makes the clouds look like they're moving. No, from that angle, it looks like they're moving genuinely. But, this is the direction we're supposed to go, I guess. But the shiny thing. Huh. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Is that my phone? At all? Because it looks like a phone. What was that being that did this to... I'm gonna stop playing dumb. We all know that was Arceus. You found something that resembles a phone. What do you mean resembles? It is a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You can feel a strange power emanating from it. So, did God infuse our phone with it? A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone in thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. There is something I really want to say about that, but like, I'm not going to. Instead, I'm just gonna kind of like keep going with this beautiful area that I love in this game so much. That sounds sarcastic, but it's genuinely not. Okay. Hey, 1110. Actually, there's something I want to say, though, about this. Alas, yet another miss. What's wrong, dude? Aha, I'm glad you came to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. Can you just call me Ezel? You know my name. You don't have to call me friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. Oh, well, I'm a master at catching Pokemon. I caught a legendary in 45 balls. I'm good at this. Ultra Balls, to be specific. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now that one is Rowlet. I forgot the voice I gave this man already. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Alola Pokemon, actually. Woo! Johto Boy. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or enraged. Woo! So cute. And then there's Unova Boy. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell like on its belly. Splash! Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How about go catch Pokemon? Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs! Those do not look like traditional Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. 50 Jesus! A mysterious ball that can be thrown at the wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if they gather necessary materials. By hand, Jesus. But that won't do for explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon and, well, the Pokeball will shrink down and fit inside the ball. Pokemon will shrink inside the ball. Comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. Is that actually how Pokeballs work, or is that just some bullshit explanation for this game? I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've got no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my lack of desire of skill in this area. So, throw Pokeballs. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down ZR to ready throw a Pokemon, take aim. You can keep moving around as you do so the right stick can adjust your angle. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits, you might be able to catch it. If you've readied your Pokeball but did not throw it, press the B button to cancel. Okay, so, this is kind of why I hate this game. Oh, I didn't mean to make the real buddy. Okay, well, this is kind of why I didn't like this game at first, because I was really bad at this, but I'm kind of, like, gotten used to it a little bit. I'm not great at it, but you just throw the ball, you get a little bit of far, and it does that when you caught it. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon! It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Ezel. Joyful used skill around here. Only 2 of the darling runaways left. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon the slightest. Yeah, but like they're cute little babies. Like they're all starters, and starters I very much adore. Like Oshiwata's hands down my favorite of the Unova trio because like he's just the cutest. And damn, I missed by like an inch. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to scare you. I just gotta aim this right. I suck at aiming. Damn. Okay. I didn't mean to alert you, buddy. Okay, I just threw that one away entirely. Okay. There we go. But yeah, so Oshawott, in my opinion, is the cutest of, like, the Unova starters. I think Cynical is just flat out cute regardless, even if I don't like its evolution. And then Rowlet, I think I made it clear that it's my favorite out of all of them. I can hardly believe it. Ezel, incredible. You know, many people fear Pokemon. Just one way to go. Let's wrap up this with Sharpest, shall we? But yeah, I love Rowlet so much, and they all, spoiler now, they all have different, their final evolutions are different than their normal ones. Like, they still have the same secondary evolution, but the final evolution is always different. Oh, so I have to be in range of this to happen. There we go. Okay. I'm sorry, what? Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give another go, old boy. Wait, so is it guaranteed to break out on the last one then? Because I don't think that happened before. Because I know the first time I did this, I remember I caught Rowlet first, and he didn't break out. So maybe that's just guaranteed to happen on the last one. Who knows? Alright, I just wasn't paying attention. Who knows? Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught have just only arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village, almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Ezel, I was taken aback by how you well used a Pokemon. To be fair, I caught Cynical easily. Oshiwata had trouble with, and Rowlet just broke out. How is it that you can catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? Well, see, in our world, there's a thing called video games, and Pokemon is a very popular video game, and I'm kind of a pro at it, you know? Maybe one step under pro. Anyways, what can help but think that there's a reason you appeared here now? This deity phone. I'm gonna call it everything but the Arc phone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? I don't know. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. You just call it a Pokedex. Oh, that's what he's already called. We in this field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Oh, so are you hiring me? Well, I go at a hard $500 every Pokemon. Anyways, enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Okay, debatable. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is already to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Well, I mean, I don't have much choice. I either agree to this or I just spend the next few years of my life wandering throughout this unknown region to me. So, yeah, I'm convinced. Again, mostly because I don't have a choice, but whatever. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. You got a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal after all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Yeah, I was about to ask that, like, are we gonna go somewhere so I don't have to spend the night out in the wild? Oh, he's just dead staring at the camera. Oh, so he noticed what I noticed too. Okay, cool. The big thing over the volcano. Which I now just realized is a volcano. I love that, like, little design, like the window over the volcano side. I love how this is just for the first 14 minutes. All you do is read dialogue. Normally in most Pokemon games you have a battle by now. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was a great of assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive me bringing him to the village for a bit. Oh, he agrees. Cool. This guy must be famous here. Maybe we can get some good food. Damn, our mass panic on like everyone's face. That looks cool though, the middle building. Oh, we got a side eye. That's for damn sure. This way, if you please. Dude, I don't think some of these people like me. One of them side-eyed me. Jubileaf is in a village. It came thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I can't fucking talk. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Canella Avenue. Can I walk to other places? Where'd you come from? The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's not much to do yet. What manner of just is this? And since we know little of these local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside of the village. Now that impressive building up ahead is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire something. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. Who's with that professor? It's me, Mario. Oh, bother a ton. What the fuck is that? I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. But I ask you to wait for me at the canteen. It's just past the bridge over there. Then to the left. The Wallflowers, it's called. Cool. You're gonna leave me, a random stranger, alone in this unknown village to me. Somehow, it seems to show you where you need to go next. Should I not be worried, then? Oh, well, I like the guidance markers, though. It tells you where you need to go. But should I not be worried by the fact that it kind of just knew instinctively? Can I talk to you in an unfamiliar land? Try to talk to everyone, meet something new. Okay, cool. I wonder, can I go up here? Oh. Huh, so I can sneak around. That actually might have been useful. Rumors had something about a Pokemon flying. Worth the tried. It says even if your friend's the professor, you still can't go in. Yeah, well, it was fine. I wonder what happens if I'm gonna talk to all these people eventually. New hairstyle means fresh look. Okay, so you're probably the hairdresser. You are the clothes dresser based off the one word I read out of your dialogue. I guess we already have the run enabled, which makes sense. What about you? Pokemon terrify me. You're going out to berries. But you're a guard, though. You seem to have, like, the same outfit as these. It's dangerous beyond these gates. Okay, listen here, buddy. I caught 3 whole Pokemon. I eat danger for breakfast. Danger's my middle name. I am Ezel Danger, whatever the fuck made up last name I'm gonna make my ass up. Vanity. My full name is Ezel Dangerous Vanity. That's right, bitch. Sorry, I went the wrong way in my tangent. No, he does not seem like he likes us. Seems like the judgy old man type. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? All I did was walk up here. What the fuck, dude? The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along! Okay, that is kind of offensive. I mean, well, not really. That's just like how life works. Oh, God, woman. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. Well, I'm alive, aren't I? If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Yes, the professor. Perhaps you've met Professor Leventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do go away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not so long ago and had to take my... Whoa. I mean, it's only Thundershock, so it's not that bad, but still. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Well, unfortunately, it's just as Arcady says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! Oh, wait, that was you saying that, never mind. But everything will be quite alright now. Ezel has agreed here to help us with our Pokedex. Oh, she did not see... The way she turned her expression so quickly, she did not seem happy. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Signal's permission? I'll allow it. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain Silent, a thing I can't say the name of. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. I will butcher your name every time we say it. Please stop saying it. Professor Leventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped into his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be out at 15 or so. Okay, you are dead wrong. It's 18 first of all, but still. Great, probably old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origin. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you go to Kara's join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. And there goes Silent Nella. I don't fucking know how to say her name. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Mighty old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. We'll make it for 3 today. I struggled to say every part of that sentence. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. I love the music here, but it's so quiet. Professor Leventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh, she seems happy now. Well, you know the great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. And we're alive. Sure. You can't be serious. Come on now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I concern myself with only the facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Oh, that's cute. She's smiling at him. Oh, does she have the hots for him? Damn, I thought she was going to be my hots, but whatever. That there are in the grass and forest by water or whatever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all a bit impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Ezel will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of such feats such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in the earnest. They didn't put up much of a fight, except for Rowlet. 3, we have hard enough time catching even one more wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach were on the attack. Yeah, but the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough just to do that. Also, all of them noticed us, and they just stood still and let me do it, so I feel like they like me. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Ezel, and think if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again, even if the said members fell out of the sky. Or the Galaxy team provides for all members, even if said members fall out of the sky. Fair? This is taking forever, and I want to get to the point I wanted to make, but I literally can't as long as the game keeps going. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Ezel has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Ezel's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Ezel, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our headquarters there. Or our quarters there, not headquarters. Nope, this is run down as it is, but still. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wild. Wow, she straight up says she'll let us die. That's kind of harsh. Fair, I'm not disagreeing with it, I'm just saying that's kind of harsh. You could at least, like, escort us to other villages, because I know there are other villages out here, there has to be. Captain Saladin's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Yeah, no shit. Now, she simply puts on stern front to help keep us all safe. She literally just threatened my life. I don't think that's called a, like, whatever. At any rate, I think it's time we tuned in for the night, huh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. See you, Lavender, and hopefully I don't get killed tomorrow. Yes, good night. See, this was the anime. She would have definitely walked up to us and been like, listen here, bitch. A rift in the sky. People falling from it. The road is full of mysteries. I want this to reach the point where we get our starter, because I have something to say about it. But I don't know if we're going to get to it in the mission is the thing. Oh, that's how we go faster. I just hold down the, what's it called button? The thing on the right-hand side of the Joy-Con. The left-hand side. Sorry, my bad. Oh, this actually looks cool. I'm cool with this room. Too bad, like, we have to... Actually, I don't mind sleeping on the floor. I sleep on the floor a lot now that I think about it in real life. I don't mind this, actually, at all. A nice fires in the sunken hearth can only keep your room heated. I like I'm trying to do this on a time limit and I keep talking to everything. Oh. Survey tips contain all around. Press up to read them. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent recording. Oh, it's teaching you to save. Okay, got it. Okay, well... We know autosave is a thing, and we know that we can save, I think, by clicking ZL or ZR, one of the two. I clicked it. Rest, damn it! Rest! Ah! Okay, there we go. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. That actually is a fun thing that I'll talk about later, but for now, we'll just let the game do its thing. Oh shit, this happens already? Ooh, this feels cool. Oh, what do you do? Of course, the camera glitched on me, so just for the record, all you missed was us waking up and then Akari kind of coming out and then saying that we should be prepared for our trials. We went out, she said the weather looked lovely, questioned about the thunderstorm, and then we walked all the way to the base. Now, for the record, I made a small little bit about how I simped for Akari, so just in case anyone wants to know, that's your warning. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up! Keep those eyes open! Who the hell is Passio? The wild Pokémon! They're everywhere! Attacking from all sides! I sent out my partner Pokémon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered! This is what happens when you get to so far upfield, but the medical corps will be put you to rights. I'm sorry, what? That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokémon. Without a partner Pokémon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Damn, she looks so mad, too. Captain Silene, Ezo's here! You may enter. Silene, that might be her name, Silene. Oh, there's an Abra. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Field lands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. The exact same ones from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Got it. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not just catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. Got it. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Cool. Does look weird on my white shirt, though. That satchel doesn't exactly match your, mode of dress. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. I think it's just like this that kind of does it for me for her, because her thing looks really cool. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the tasks you have waiting there. There are 2 types of missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in the adventure, while requests are optional given by the people you meet. Pardon, Ezel. Come with me a moment. I wish this wasn't, you know, screw, I'm turning it up, because there's no way it's like this quiet. Anyways, now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Ezel absolutely must pass this trial. Wait, so if I go out on my own, do I just leave without a Pokemon? And as Professor Pokemon, I've got just a ticket to help you accomplish that. Hey, the starters! Finally I get to do this. Woo! Boom! Splash! I don't know why I love doing that. Go on, Ezel. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you rather like to keep as your very own? So here's the thing that I want to say. So, I don't know how long it's going to be before I upload this, but I know at least a few weeks ago, I asked you guys randomly without any context, pick a number between 1, 2, and 3, and this would decide the starters. And if I knew the order they're going to be standing in, I would have been smarter about this. Because the way I decided was this. 1 would be Rowlet, 2 would be Cyndaquil, and 3 would be Oshawott based on presumed Pokédex numbers. But I didn't know they would stand like this, so technically speaking, I would have gotten the starter I wanted if I actually went with the plan. But you guys made me vote Cyndaquil. Because I wanted Rowlet, but I felt like that would just be cheap because I just had a grass starter. And I didn't want Oshawott because I already used Oshawott for my own playthrough, but I didn't like Cyndaquil's final evolution, and y'all chose Cyndaquil without any knowledge. So, because number 2 won by an outrageous amount of votes, Cyndaquil it is. Boom! Do you want to get Cyndaquil as your first Pokemon? Yes, we do. Hi, little buddy. So we're going fire again, this time against my choice, really. So like I said, they all have... Why is our mouth wide open? So they all have different final evolutions, but their second evolutions are always the same. And with that, one of these Pokemon you caught at the Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Thank you, good sir. That was an interesting noise. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Crew! Flash! They look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help out with your trial. That could be well. They did go dashing from the village when Ezel fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research from now on. Crew! Smash! By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. You gave me 50. What the fuck happened to the other ones? Okay, you gave me 20 this time. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat, as well you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters then. Head for the front gate. Right. And we'll be doing all that in the next episode, but first I must try this. Can I access my team? I can. Okay, so can I nickname him right away? I can. So you can change your Pokemon's name right out the gate. I did have a name already decided for you, and my good, I did not mean to call you that. Your name shall now be Ace, the Cyndaquil, for later, because I feel like that fits for fire types. Move-wise, you can also change the moves at any type, just like Move or Learner. You somehow don't know fire type move or tackle, but you know Quick Attack. So interesting. But anyways, I'm going to end this one here because it's already been going on for really long. And then after that, we will complete our trial and see, do we belong in this Hisui Village of Galaxy or not? And we'll take it on with Ace the Cyndaquil. So I'll see you all then. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join Discord, follow Twitch, and don't forget to check us out.